Let's dive into chord inversions and voice leading. What is an inversion? Inversions are variations of a chord in which the notes are rearranged so that a note other than the root note is played in the bass. This allows for smoother transitions between chords and more interesting harmonic textures. Let's get into an example. Here we have a very simple triad chord progression in C minor. It's not bad, right? Let's make it even better. The way the notes in a triad are traditionally arranged is called its root position. If it's a C minor chord, that means the C note is the bottom of the chord. All of these chords are currently in their root position. One way you could change that is by using what's called the first inversion. The first inversion is where the middle note of the chord, or the third, is at the bottom of the chord arrangement. As we look at the C minor chord, all we would have to do is take the root note and put it up an octave. Now the middle note of our chord is at the bottom. Back to our root position. Another inversion we could do is called the second inversion. That's where the fifth is the lowest note in the arrangement. So we could take the fifth here and drop it an octave. These inversion techniques are all well and good, but how do we apply them into our song? The technique I'm about to show you is called voice leading. Voice leading refers to the smooth movement of individual notes from one chord to another. Basically, you want the distance between your notes to be as minimal as possible. It really helps your chord progression to make it feel more fluid. Here I've got a C minor jumping all the way up to an F minor. Think about it as if you were to play the piano yourself. How far your right hand would have to jump. The distance between this low C and this high C are very far. Let's use the second inversion to take the fifth from the second chord and drop it down an octave. The notes are now a lot closer together, and they'll sound more cohesive because of that. I like the way this sounds. Feel free to experiment with all the different inversions in your chords and see what you like the best.